Hey guys, what am I here? I found this. I was messing around in Patrol on Cosmodrome last night, and I found these enemies, and they seem to have been respawning very quickly. So I decided to have a look at it, and I found what I believe to find a loot cave, a new loot cave. It wasn't a bad loot cave. They spawned pretty quickly, and probably pretty effective. I don't normally use loot caves that much. I use them for bounties or for any quick glimmer, but I just found this, and it was pretty decent. Like I found worked very similar to the original loot cave that Bungie patched, where the enemies would just keep walking out of the cave, just stand in one spot and just shoot into the cave. That's the way I found it seemed to be like. So I'll show you right now. It's very easy to get to. Like you don't really have to go anywhere. So as soon as you spawn in, you don't have to worry about a sparrow. Just walk to the left.
Okay,
Where
let's
I
go
go.
find some trouble.
You just jump on the rock here, and then jump up onto the higher rock in front of you. So jump up here, and then up to here. Sit on this rock. Now, pick the weapon you want to use. You choosing Vision of Compliments, just because it's good for headshots. It's easy enough to kill people. Very quick, good range. But you want to take these guys out right here. These are the ones that we're farming, for the most part. The second people we want to kill is the group over by that ship. There's normally only 4 of them there. There's only 3 in the cave, so you want to take these 4 out. And you'll see in a second when we take these guys out. These guys pretty much they've instantly respawned. These guys respawn about every 10 to 15 seconds. I've been counting it, and they respawn about 10-11 seconds apart. So it's pretty fast. You got a green there already, but sort of just luck. But these guys will respawn pretty quickly. Not as quick as the original loot cave, being about 6 seconds, but this is pretty quick. Quicker than most caves you'll find, and there's no bullshit with this cave. No having to jump up on ledges, jump up really high, or up and down stairs. Just in one spot, shoot in the cave. Get a group of friends and you're set. There's a couple of issues with this one. It's not anything massive. The first is going to be, I think it's happening right now, the ship. This ship isn't really a big deal, and actually helps because it turns this into like a double loot cave. So you want to take these guys out in the cave, then you want to focus on the ship. The ship drops 4 people who run to that ship to the right. You want to take these guys out. They're pretty simple. They run in a line. You just keep shooting them. So run past and then straight back into the cave. That's how it works. It's like a double loot cave because you can shoot the guys in the cave and above. So those ones above are the ones that run to the right to that crash ship. But anyway, you just want to keep shooting these guys. It's a pretty good method. You don't have to really move. The only probably major issue you might have is that when the minions of Crota start their rituals and cause the blade of Crotas to spawn, that can mess up the spawning a little bit. Not always. Most of the time it probably will. So you just have to go take them out and take all the minions out. The minions spawn about 8 to 10 pretty consistently. Keep taking them out. Once they're all taken out and stop spawning, just come back in. These enemies probably should have already spawned already and be sitting around the rock to the left of me. I think right now I'm going to show you where they spawn. 2 locations. Down there, down those stairs in that bunker, and behind me, on the other side of those rocks, there's some caves. That's where the minions of Crota have spawned. The only 2 spots I've realised they've spawned. But they're pretty easy. Just take up the Blades of Crota, take out the minions, and then come back in. These guys should spawn. One's by this rock, and one's over by the crashed plane. Just take them back out, and then you can start the loot cave again. So it's good to have people with you. Have roles to take out the Crota guy when he spawns, but it's pretty simple. The only other thing then with public events, which happen pretty frequently, it's almost just extraction crew, so it's not too bad. But it's easy enough just to take care of that. You want to farm them anyway, probably for materials and stuff, but after that, come back here and just start at it again. So they spawned pretty quickly. After about an hour or so, I had plenty of engrams in there. The only other issue you may have, maybe other random players hanging around. I found that the range of the spawning is pretty short, so you can be pretty close, but other people will help as well because they can take out the Blades of Crota and all that. So it's pretty good loot cave. I believe it's probably most similar to the original loot cave that there was. So anyway, this is pretty much it. Just sit here and just shoot in this cave, get plenty of engrams if that's what you want to do. I mean, it's there for you. So there you go. Hope you've been. It was a little bit of a guide, but that's pretty much the loot cave until they patch this one. But until then, it works now. It's recorded on like 2nd of January 2015, so it still works now. And just do what you want with it, really. Have fun with it, or farm, whatever you want to do. Okay, well, there's not much more to it. I will see you guys another time. Goodbye.